what's up everybody? It's DJ Jer here with Shop Time, walking you through the Chauvet DJ Pinspot Bar and just kind of walking through the ins and outs of the filters, the lights, how they compare to other fixtures, and also the controllability. So let's start from the top. We're going to go through and just walk you through all the different ins and outs on the front of the bar. So on this side, you're actually going to notice that the DMX in is a 3-pin and a 5-pin. So it allows you to connect any fixtures that are 5-pin or a 3-pin setting. And they also put the power in on the same side. And then if you look at the other side of the bar, if you come over here, you're going to notice that all of your outputs over on this side. So if they didn't put the in and out on one side and the in and out on the other side, they put all the outs and all the ins on one side. So with this fixture, you could technically just rotate the entire thing, and then you have the ins where you need them or the outs where you need them. So really well done there. And then also the USB DeFi. If you have the USB DeFi units or the plugins, you can plug them in there, and you can actually control this unit through the DeFi using DMX. It also has an IR sensor and the microphone. There is an audio feature in this, which allows you to basically change the lights by using the beat of the music if you did the audio function. So let's just go into the menu here real quick. And this is going to be upside down, but we're gonna just kind of walk through some of the basics. So right now we're in manual, which means I can control each individual head on this unit. I can control each individual one by using the menu and going into there. So right now this says pod 1. The next one is pod 2, pod 3, and 255 is going to be 100% brightness for each pod, and 0 is going to be 0%. So everything in between 0 and 255 is going to be your 0 to 100% ratio in brightness. On this unit as well, if we go back into menu, there is a sound active. You can zoom out just a little bit and kind of show you exactly what this looks like. So when it's in sound active, right now you can see that the lights are basically going to go to the beat of the music. So one thing you could do with this unit is you could leave them where they're just white lights, or you could actually put color filters in them, and you can make this a color gel, or you can make this a performance bar, which will now have different colors that are hitting your dance floor at certain times. You can put this up against the wall, and actually you can kind of see what this looks like. We're going to move this back here. And with these heads, you can actually angle them. So you can kind of do some cool things with those, doing different angles on the back of draping. So you can get creative by using the angles of the heads as well as the filters that are in those. And we'll talk about the filters here in a second. But going back out of sound, we're going to go into auto. We're going to hit enter, and basically it's just going to go through its built-in programs that it has. And you can see that the heads are kind of, each head kind of has personality now. And the next one is the DMX setting, so you can actually run this in DMX and master slave. But we're going to go into manual. We're going to hit enter on that. And with the IR remote, we'll actually be able to control each individual head. So just to kind of give you an idea, this right here, we have 6 different settings or 6 different colors on this remote. And by using the R, that's going to access the first light. I'll just turn that light. So you can see this light coming on and off. That's going to be my R button on my remote. And G is going to be this one. So I can control each individual light, but then once I have that one accessed, now I can push the plus and minus button, and I can actually change the intensity or the brightness. So this one has a good variation in brightness. It's going to give you a lot of options. It's going to give you a lot of options when you are controlling each individual light. With like some of the other ones, it doesn't give you as much flexibility in the brightness because it's more of like a 5-variable step or a 4-variable step, as opposed to having the 0 to 255 at 100%. So those are some of the main features on this unit. The other thing I want to show you is the gels. When the gels are in there, we're going to show you what this looks like. We're just going to turn the unit on in full. So we're going to come here, we're going to go to manual, and now I have the different diodes. A lot of the Shop Time videos that we've been doing recently, we've actually been using this bar as our spotlights. So a lot of the recent Shop Time videos we've been doing, we've used this overhead, which allows us to hit the table, hit myself, and also put some color or some contrast on the background so my black coat doesn't blend in with the black background. If you look at the different gels that we have in here, or the different filters, this is a widespread 25-degree filter, where this one does not have a filter at all. So when you're doing pin spotting, the non-filter is the way you're going to want to go, and the filter, if you're doing a head table and you want to light up the head table with the people in front or the people on the table, this is the reason you'd want to use the filter. So it's a little softer light and it has a softer edge. If you guys have any questions on this unit whatsoever, let me know. The last thing I want to show you is the mounting brackets. So there's a couple different areas to mount these. It has mounting brackets on the bottom in 3 different spots. So you have here, you can do a single one here, or you can do another one over there if you need to put 2 on. And then the other one is you can actually mount on the same side as what all the plugs and everything else is, which gives you kind of the flexibility on how you're going to mount this unit. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at jeremy@djjershoptime.com. Leave comments down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.